One, two, three. One, two, three. Let's go.
Signs. I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius people, what's poppin'? So I seen a number outside when I went to go ground myself and take the dog out, so I'm gonna read it to y'all, and then I'm gonna get some overall energy from this Sacred Creators Oracle deck. Okay, like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is greatly appreciated and loved and wonderful and fabulous and all that. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only, you're welcome into this reading. Please give the air signs the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Okay, so you could be feeling like this heavy energy of this moon. Okay, they got me telling everybody this. You could be feeling this, you know, you might be feeling like kind of emotional. You might be like crying, or I don't know, however you're feeling. Okay, don't worry about that. That's just you going through upgrades and changes. Okay, you could be releasing some old traumas from your soul, you know, in order to replace new things in it, you know, new good things, new abilities. They had me really talking to the earth signs about you know, upgrades and clairvoyance. You could be clairvoyant, you could be clairaudient, you could be seeing little pictures, symbols, and things in your head, and they want you to pay attention to those things. They're trying to teach you how to really be how to really be merged with spirit. Okay, it says you have great talents and abilities. This is the meaning of 5333. It says you have great talents and abilities, and you must build your self-confidence so you can continue growing and making progress. Okay, you might want to listen to some high frequency music, you know, maybe some sound bowls for your chakras, or some classical music. Yeah, you could be feeling like, you know, just dragging your feet, feeling real procrastinating today, but it's fine. It's just last night that moon was a really strong moon, and the energy of that moon lasts for a few days after the full moon, so it's gonna wind down for you. Okay, what else was I gonna say? Well, they just they just pushed this card out the middle of the deck, so we're gonna keep that. Let me just keep going because I totally forgot what I was gonna say. It says hope and encouragement. So they're sending you hope and encouragement for the changes that have already started happening. So like I said, it's already happened. Okay, you need to go outside and ground yourself, because one of the cards that came out is stop, drop, and ground. Look, you're on the rise. You're rising up. Okay, look, so make sure you're focusing on the now. Okay, you're in flow with money, which means you're in flow with the universe. Okay, you have to be in flow with the universe in order to be in flow with money, in order to receive all of this inheritance and, you know, opportunity and love and all of that. You need to be in flow with the universe, okay, to receive anything, to attract anything. Okay, it says never mind. It says hope and encouragement, signs of changes that are already happening. Notice the difference. It says you just didn't notice the difference because it's still very small. Okay, so you could not you don't notice that you just went through a huge change. Okay, but it's still kind of small. Okay, they bring it in a little bit at a time. That's how they do it. Like, you know, they'll do one thing and you'll trip like, did I just? But yeah, you did just. Okay, so your soul shines came out. And change maker, make waves. Okay, so you're a change maker. You're about to start making these waves because your soul is shining, especially with this new upgrade that you just received. Okay, it says stop, dropping ground. Also, the 11/11 is coming up. It's gonna be 11/11 on Friday. Okay, so maybe I'll do a special video about it. It says an important part. Well, I can make it one of my videos on Friday. It says, if you're not good with changes, it may cause you to stress. Okay, make sure that you're not stressing or worrying about the things that you're seeing or experiencing. Okay, you're fine. You're not crazy. You're not finally losing it or none of that. It's quite the opposite. Okay. It says 333 has a stronger meaning because it is tripled. You could be seeing 333 everywhere. Okay, you could be 33. You could be a life path number 3, or your birthday could be on the 3rd of any month. I'm also listening. This song that's playing, it has a 3 in it. It says 3 grandes valaces brillantes. I think. I don't know. It's classical. I have no idea what that says. Seems like a different language. Okay, so represents growth, and one of the ways to grow is to stop worrying. It says think about the things that happened in the past and forgive yourself for them, so you could turn to today and to the future. So you could be having a lot of like old things, old situations boiling back up, but don't look at them with an emotional eye. Okay, look at them with your third eye. Figure out what is the lesson here, or what is Spirit trying to show me. Okay, I think they want me to use these two because we're talking about they really told the earth signs all about what what kind of gifts they have just developed. There's a lot of throat chakra activations going on. Okay, so we're about to be seeing some amazing things. Okay, 34. Let's get into these because these can take a while, but I try to like skim and just tell you like the important parts that they bring my eyes to. So you're connecting with source right now. That's why your soul is really shining. It says an opening of the 7th or the crown chakra. Okay, so your crown chakra is open. It has opened, okay? And once your crown chakra opens, it's like fire the way your psychic abilities start working. So don't freak out, okay? My dog. Hey! It says allow your soul to shine in the mundane. Consistent practice, cleaning things up for some positive feng shui. So they want you to clean up, okay? Just move things around. If you have like some clutter you don't like or something that's bothering you, okay, that's one of the ways that they will, communicate with you. That was confirmation. That's one of the ways that they will communicate with you, okay? They will have you feel some type of way about that thing they want you to change or that they want you to fix, okay? It's just to show you like, okay, look, well, they really start asking you inside of you, like, why? Why do you feel like that? Like, why? Why do you want to do that? You should look into that. That's kind of how they do me. Like, yeah, let's read about that. And I'll be like, okay, cool. Because I'm a really like a research type of person. I'm always looking things up. I really pay attention to the signs that they send me. I would definitely recommend that you do that because it's really cool the way that they're guiding us, and they could be guiding you on a higher level, okay, on a much clearer level. They will just talk right to you through the things and the symbols and the signs and the numbers and the colors that they're sending you. So pay attention to them, okay, air signs. It says be sure not to get in your own way, okay. Using spirituality as an excuse for the way things are, okay? So you still have to take steps into 3D, okay? You still have to meet God halfway. It is a co-creation, okay? So you can't just be like, oh, I'm spiritual, and then just use that as an excuse. Like, no, things are still expected of you, okay? It says walk the talk. That's what it says. This is the one that says walk the talk and talk the walk. I rolled when I read that because I pulled this card for me the other day, but that wasn't the point, okay? You need to walk the talk, okay? Spiritual bypassing. So I don't know. I think that some people, they get spiritual, and then they don't really do the work. You have to do shadow work, or you have done the shadow work, okay? At first you could have been walking in spirituality, and just, like you were bypassing. It says spiritual bypassing. You were just bypassing in that group of spiritualism, but then you started really getting into it, okay? So you could have done a lot of shadow work, and it could be just clearing itself out, okay? That could be another reason why you're being very emotional. It says, underneath the smog of a difficult day or the impatience of a frustrating situation, your soul is there doing its thing, shining, okay? It may require some buffing and polishing of the exterior, and you may need to do some habit busting to sense it. You may need to expose your raw and tender underbelly to pinpoint it, especially if your soul shine is hiding under a few thickened layers of hard knocks or a self-destructive lifestyle, okay? Sometimes we have our perspectives so shifted that we can't see the shine in others, or worse still, we can't feel it in. Oh my gosh. Somebody's at the door. Okay. That's the second time somebody came to the door while I was recording. They came to the door in the earth sign reading too. So try to avoid getting frustrated, okay, or irritated. Like after this, I'm just going to chill because my energy is like crazy today. Like Spirit even had me eat some vegetables for breakfast, okay? Eat some vegetables, raise your vibration. They got me listening to this classical music during the readings. They were like, don't use regular music, okay? So what I was saying we can't feel it in ourselves. I said even worse, we can't feel it. Let me just backtrack a little. Sometimes we have our perspective so shifted that we can't see this shine in others, or worse still, we can't feel it in ourselves, okay? So, your soul, you and your soul and God are getting together to bring magic to the mundane, okay? It says you're connected to source energy and to cosmic grace. Your soul is always there, just shining through your flaws and your secrets. So you need to do some shadow work. It's lovingly pushing through your insecurities and any positive affirmations you're working on. So, and some affirmations too, okay? It says that your soul is proud of you, so your higher self is really proud of you. It says no matter where you're at, you are loved from the inside, from the soul side out, okay? So I have been doing some shadow work. You might have like some oracle cards. Like I just been like I'll write like a question or two in my notebook, and then I'll pull some cards and I'll write down, the answers that I got. And for me, they don't always hit like right when I do it. I mean, I'll get something from it, but it always hits like later, like maybe at the end of that week or a couple of days later, I'll go back and read the question, and read the answer and be like, because that by the time, that other time has come up, that thing that I was writing about, my own future pretty much that I predicted, the things that I was about to go through or about to learn that Spirit told me, in the cards will have come to my reality, okay? It'll be something that I have already started seeing happening, okay? Let me go to the next one because Earth was kind of long. So change maker, make waves, okay? So sacred activism, protecting Gaia and all life as divine. You could be really into like, I don't know, I heard tree hugger. You could be a tree hugger, really into, save the world, save the water type of movements, okay? It says speaking your truth, honoring your belief, being a catalyst, a peaceful warrior capable of invoking extraordinary change. Okay, so you're capable of invoking extraordinary change, not just in yourself, but in this world, okay, in this lifetime. So your self-care message, it says wanting change, but not wanting to be the first domino to fall, okay? Spirit's saying don't be afraid to be a leader, okay? To do things that people don't expect you to do because it's what your soul is telling you to do, okay? Your soul is here to shine. So your soul is guiding you from the inside out, okay? From the soul shine out, okay? Like it said. So it says fear of whistleblowing, stuffing your truth down, choosing the discomfort of the known instead of seeking something new. So don't be afraid to speak out, and change things. It says warrior spirit, activist healer, passionate light worker. You are a change maker, and it's time to start acting as that which you are. Stop saying yes to things you hate, okay? If you don't like it, don't do it. Just be a leader and go do what you want to go do, and let them people do that shit they like doing, okay? It says it's time to honor your beliefs and to put your energy behind your words while speaking them clearly and loudly in your life. Didn't I say something about a throat chakra activation? Speaking your visions for our future will broadcast your change maker essence to the world. Stand up for what you believe in, vocalize that which lights you up, and insist on witnessing the change you desire. When you do, the stars will hear you, okay? The mountains will reverberate, and you will call forth a paradigm that is filled with the vibration of something better, okay? So your vibration is raising. You're about to start attracting things that are matching the vibration you have. You have unstuck the stuck. Like it says unstick the stuck on this card. So you've done that. You've managed to unstick the stuck, okay? So you're releasing a lot of stagnant energy within you right now and just moving things around, okay? They're just dropping new things in us. They're activating our DNA. So embrace it, okay? Just embrace it and go with the flow and allow spirit to upgrade you, okay? Make sure that you ground yourself. Stop, drop, and ground, okay? You need to be more mindful of your presence and be looking for joy in everything that you do, okay? It says blending hobby and duty, okay? So you could be starting a business with what you thought was your hobby, that's turning into quite the duty, okay? But it's fun for you, and that's good, That's just like this, I loved reading cards from the moment that I started doing it, and I just really couldn't figure out why am I loving to do this so much, and then the more I did it, the more people start saying, oh, you're good, Of course, strangers was the ones to tell me oh, you're pretty good, So I just didn't realize that this hobby was going to merge with duty like this, okay? So you could be going through that too. It says a pause in the day, okay? So don't be afraid to take a pause in the day, connect with yourself, connect with your family and your friends. If, you connect with those types of things. I mean, people. It says exercise and self-care and nutrition. Okay, so pay attention to your diet right now. Your stomach could be really sensitive because, like I said, you're going through some sort of transformations and upgrades. It says gift yourself unconditional love. Make sure you're not feeling like you don't deserve joy, okay? Learn to accept your past and release any limiting beliefs that you may have. It says a need to spend time with people you love, taking notice when you are in overdrive, feeling overwhelmed, feeling a need to relax. So if you feel like you need to relax, that is your body's way of telling you need to relax. Could be spirit telling you. You never know. But listen to whatever nudges are going on with you, because it's very important that you let your intuition guide you through this time. Even if you're still, working or going to a job every day, it's really important to integrate your spiritual life with the actual physical life, okay? Because they are not separate. It is all a part of your reality, okay, that you are working on manifesting. And you can't manifest into your reality if you feel like the two of these things should be separate. That's not how it goes, okay? God is active in every moment of your life all the time, okay? It says, how long has it been since you gave yourself a moment to pause just for the joy of it? If you have been caught up in the hustle and feeling anxious and stressed about the future, it's time for a pause. Full stop. It's time to ground yourself with self-love. Drop onto your yoga mat. Drop in a movie night with family, or drop into laughter with your besties. Seriously, your soul is asking for this. And while stopping and dropping can feel drastic, especially if you've been on the hamster wheel of busy for a while, it's also perfect medicine for resetting and realigning your goals with the path you are on. If you're taking on unnecessary work that feels soul-sucking, you need to stop. If you're repeatedly worrying about metrics, relationships, or money, you need to stop. Ruminate with Rumi instead. Grab a tea and play hooky from your to-do list for a while, okay? Know that you are deserving of this sacred pause. So you could be like going into hermit mode. I know that I felt like this morning, I didn't want to record. Honestly, my energy was feeling kind of low. So I took a spiritual bath, and, Spirit had me eat some vegetables. I did my yoga. I burned my runes. And then I seen, like, when I was getting ready to record, I have like this workbook for empaths, and it asks you all these different questions, about you, about your personality, get you to think about things in a different way. And I haven't started it yet. I bought it like a year ago. Okay. I have not started it yet. I mean, I did like the little quiz in the beginning to figure out, because it gives you the quiz, like, are you empathic? Well, obviously I am, or I probably wouldn't have bought this book, So you could be like that. You could, your ancestors and angels could guide you to buy certain things. And it just tells you right there that that's what it is. But they want you to know more about it, get to know more about you. And that's why they have you looking up those types of things. Let me hurry up, because I don't want to go past. We got 10 more minutes, okay? It says, how long has it been since you gave yourself a moment to pause? Okay, so make sure that you keep giving yourself more time to pause. I don't know why I read that again. Know that you are deserving of the sacred space, okay? So make sure that you're grounding yourself. You could be feeling very clumsy, very, uncoordinated, and just like, what is going on with me today? But you're not grounded, okay? You need to ground yourself. That will really throw your whole equilibrium off. Like, I get clumsy. I start losing things. I start dropping things. But I don't do that anymore, because I ground myself every single day. Every freaking day, I try to make sure that I go outside and ground myself. Yeah, I pretty much do it every day. Like sometimes I just see like grass and dirt or whatever, like, oh yes, like I need to ground myself. So don't be afraid to take action right now, okay? And if you need to put a weight on things, then wait, okay? Like, everything is up to you, okay? You're the one who's in control. It says something's happening for you in the near future, okay? So make sure you're communicating clearly, okay? Your throat chakra is activated, your crown chakra is open, so let spirit speak through you, okay? It says this situation will improve. So they're working on getting your situation improved, okay? If there's something wrong with your situation, if you don't like something about it, they're going to fix it. It says there's something better. So they have something better for you that they're about to give you, okay? They're guiding you to it right now. Look, they're guiding you to abundance right now. So that's amazing. No one's ever going to complain about that. Gratitude, Spirit. Look, perfect timing. So this is their way. Spirit does everything in perfect timing, okay? In divine timing. Like, when it's supposed to happen, it will happen. I told you this whole thing. Look, listen to your intuition right now. The whole thing is like this obstacle course. I'm telling you, like, like those little systems that they make, for fun. Like, oh, let me knock these dominoes over, and then domino falls in the basket, and then it goes down, brings the ball up, the basket tips, and the ball rolls. And okay, it's funny because I said that the other day, but I said it totally different. I would love to build one of those, okay? That sounds like that would be something fun to do. But I guess I'm a nerd like that. You could be into like really nerdy shit, okay? You could like Dungeons and Dragons and, chess and checkers and things like that. You could be really into anime. It says opportunity and adventure. So there's some opportunity and adventure coming to you at this time, okay? Seek opportunity. You could like sharks, okay? But you're a shapeshifter. It says critically endangered. So there's like not very many people like you. You need to find your confidence, okay? Like start speaking up, okay? Make sure that you're coming out of your shell, coming out of your shadow. But you're a shapeshifter because you're very adaptable, okay? You can adapt to any situation, you know. Oh, goodness. Okay, so it says you've had more than enough time to act on your goals and dreams, okay? So the time for you to act is now, okay? Now is the perfect time for you to do it. As long as you do it within the right amount of time. I mean, there is no wrong amount of time, okay? It's divine time. Like, time isn't even really real, okay? That is a people thing, okay? The divine doesn't work like that. It says combo of independence and sociably cuddly moments. That's why, you'll get a sign that's like, real soon, and then soon might be in a year, So just follow your intuition and do what you're supposed to be doing, Make sure you're seeing things from a higher perspective. This is the hawk. It says, use your clairvoyance. Use the power of vision and intuition in your daily life. You need to get used to your gifts first, okay? Because they're constantly growing lately. Your gifts are really growing. It says, loyalty, freedom, devotion, truth, honor, divine hope. So, truth, honor, and divine, okay? And hope. So you need to have honor. Well, the divine is honoring you, first of all, okay? And they're very loyal and devoted to you. They're hopelessly devoted to you. Okay, so foresight, psychic awareness. I don't know, that song started playing. Connected to higher power and sense future happenings and strong values. Okay, so you literally do know what's coming, okay? You already know what's coming, okay? You've been watching these readings, okay? Not just me, but some other readings, and they've been telling you everything that you need to know, but also they've been dropping it into your head. They've been dropping it into your signs, and you've been paying attention, okay? So don't trip. They just want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and that you're staying grounded. It says pay attention to the important things before the cat eats you, and then tiger and salmon came out. Okay, so unpredictable primal instincts. Trust yourself, okay? Release your fears and stand for truth and justice. Wealth, okay? And just realize that you're mastering your gifts right now. You're the master of your domain. It says be constantly aware and attuned to your surroundings. You're missing the little things. You're missing the tiny little signs that they're sending you, the little nudges and the tiny little things, okay? Sometimes you find a sign in the smallest of things, okay? Like, a bug or something. Like, I had been looking up the spiritual meanings of a lot of things, and then, I just was like, I never looked up the spiritual meaning of an ant or, a fly or, and so that's how I really started really paying attention to the things that they were sending me, okay? It says always persist in achieving your goals, so don't give up. That's stay persistent. It says you're going through an ego death, okay? You need to put aside, don't listen to your ego at all. It says don't let your ego get in the way of your relationships, okay? So you could be having a new relationship right now, and Spirit's asking you to go with the flow in that relationship, okay? My hair is pinching me. I don't know what that was. Something was caught. It hurted like something was biting me. Okay? So you might be telling people to bite you right now. Just avoid any unwanted low vibrational energy, okay? You will be just fine. All right, air signs. I hope you got what you needed out of this. Make sure you communicate with Spirit and have a wonderful, fabulous, and amazing day. I'm on to the fireside.